Welcome to another video of Tesla FSD beta. So I got the 10.10.2 update, and I have used it a little bit with pretty stellar results. So I'd like to show you it today. So, on this drive here. So a couple of the things that I have noticed: smoother fork maneuvers and turn late selection using high fidelity trajectory primitives. Basically makes choosing a fork a little smoother. I so far I think I felt that. I've only had like 3 forks, I think I remember, that I got to really test it with, so not 100% sure, but those did feel pretty solid. So I mean, the changes have definitely been coming, and you can definitely tell that they're there. I did have 2 days of, not 2 days, 2 times driving of no disengagements on runs that usually give me at least 2 disengagements. So that was pretty amazing. I was excited about that by myself. Let's see. Let's just show you the rest of this. And when I get out this garage here, yep, that's it. So improved generalized object networking. Disabled so the stoplight functionality has already been gone. Sorry, I'm just trying to hold it. Oh, there it goes. Improved smoothness. Hold on. When stopping for crossing objects. I'm not gonna comment on that one just yet. So we'll see if we're almost sure to have that happen to us. So Texans like cutting each other off. All right. So let's get on the road. Okay. I'll turn it on about here. No, I can't yet. Oh, there we go. Let's see. Well, that's okay. It was much more sure of itself there than usual. Now there's no cars coming, so it should probably go now. It's not. There's nobody behind me, so I'm gonna let it play out and see what it does. Wow, yeah, that's really not going. I mean, we have like all the space in the world to go. Literally, you see no cars come here except for this one little truck, and he was in that lane the whole time. Alright, now there's cars coming behind me. I'm gonna give it a help because it doesn't seem to be going. Alright, I stopped there. I'm not helping it anymore. And now it's decided it's gonna do its thing. Yeah, and that wasn't great. Not sure why they had so much trouble with that. It's made that turn plenty of times before. I'm wondering if the combination of the cones and it is kind of hard to see very far down there anyway, no matter what. And it doesn't have a camera pointing directly that way, so even more difficult than me, who can turn my head and lean forward. So I'm wondering if those few things came together to make it a little more difficult than normal. Having said that, it has made that right with construction there already. Not always, and most of the time it takes so long that there's usually a car behind me waiting, so I end up having to assist it anyway. So I don't get a lot of feedback about that. Don't let the light fool you, buddy. We're not going anywhere. It's almost like it waited for the truck next, because it couldn't see to the left, so it almost like it waited for the truck to say, alright, the truck can go, I can go. Alright, now here we go with these cones again. I got you. Just trying to keep in this lane and avoid the cones. Like I said, it's been better about this, but yeah, it's still, like, way better. Before it would just go back and forth and bounce back and forth, so now it's definitely, this is fine, you know, this can work. Hopefully get better, but that's good enough. If that rolled out like that for everybody, that'd be fine. It'd be awkward because everybody's like, why are you going back and forth like a couple times, but it's still a lot better. Before it would just go back and forth endlessly. It was just really bad. Now it'll try to fight through it as best it can until it gets too nervous and then moves over. And I hate to keep mentioning this, but it still does not handle corners well at any speed above 5 miles above any speed limit. I mean, maybe that's not a big deal because it probably shouldn't go any more than that as a autopilot car at any point in its life. But it would be nice. Having said that, even at that speed limit, if it's a really heavy corner, it'll still end up going in the other lane. Still want them to at least work on that. Alright, you want to put yourself next to the cones? Go for it, buddy. Test your limits. No, I guess this is not going to be much of an exciting run anyway. That's true. What I can do, I'm going to make a right. I'm going to force it to do something. Or at least have an attempt to do something challenging. Oh, that's right. I forgot I can make a right out here. Alright, when this updates, hopefully it's not just making a U-turn. It is making a U-turn. Okay. I think I can turn it to here. I'm going to try to go into here and see if I can force it to do something interesting. Look for you. it does do now, more so than it did before, was slow down more for corners. It hasn't actually helped to make a better, well, it has helped to make a better corner, but not the one I referred to earlier. Not the kinds I referred to earlier. Which tend to be, highway, high-speed turn, corner bends, maybe the better term. And it's not going to be too much exciting here. Well, that's really slow, but there we go. You're here now. Might as well commit to it. Something I am noticing now, because I didn't get to try this before. And since these roads, well, this road has a line, but the other one back there didn't, and it still did a pretty good job staying on the further to the right side than usual. Yeah, I agree. I would have done that too, my friend. He was over here. Kind of dipped him behind that car though, because that car was kind of, well, now we're over the line, so it just made me a liar. I'm not sure if I mind this, because I think I would have done that too. So it was over the line, but it was kind of in a way that gave there's nobody on that side. And it gave the cars, more space in case anybody ran out in between the cars. I kind of do that as well. If you can see far enough where there's no cars coming in the opposite direction, it just makes me more safe. Makes it safer for me to. Okay, I thought you were gonna do it. You handle it. Well, you definitely have it now. It makes it safer to me to give it more space in case something flies out of there. Animal, children, I'd hope you would see, but same thing. It gives it more of a buffer. That's why I do it anyway. It gives me more reaction time. Close to that side of the lane, I would, because there's a car right there, I would try to be more, at least center. I don't want to be too close to the sidewalk either, but center I think would be best. But it kind of hugs that side a little too much in my opinion. It's fine if there's a car on, that side of you, but I think if there's a car on this side, you should try to treat it like it's a truck. When it has trucks next to it, it does it perfectly. So I know it can do it. I just need to say, do it all the time. Truck or no truck, just do it all the time. it's funny. I just said, oh yeah, because when it accelerates, if it's in the front of the line of the light, it just gives you just enough acceleration to remind you that you have one of the quickest cars on the road. That wasn't what it can really do, but it just gives you a little reminder. It pushes you back in the seat just a little bit. So it looks like it's slowing down for that yellow light. That's not a light. It's none of our concern. It's kind of slowing down, speeding up slightly when it turned dark. That's a problem they had solved, but it looks like it's back again. I say solved, they don't really solve it. The AI kind of that they push out just hopefully does it better than the last one. Sometimes some places it gets worse because I think they just switch over to a whole new AI. So that AI might do a lot of other things better, but it does that thing maybe worse. But if you haven't heard it before, the phrase we like to use is 2 steps forward, 1 step. Actually, Elon used himself. It's 2 steps forward, 1 step back. Kind of covers it. Not everything moves forward. This thing could be good today and then tomorrow not so good, but other things may be much better. Say it's slowing down for this yellow light, not something we do. So be cautious, pay more attention. But as an automated car, you're literally paying attention 100% of the time, so that's not even something you gotta think about. The light basically means nothing to you. Although I think the yellow light's actually supposed to mean slow down, but you're gonna get hit in the back. Somebody can hit you in the back if you actually slow down for them. All right, we're at our first stop here. Got kind of hot and heavy there. No, you want to go? Nope, no breaking up yet. This is not a good turn. Nope, I got it. Alright, so that's the first stop. Not a good end right there, but, you know. So I'll see you guys in the next one. And we are back. Alright, now let it navigate out this parking lot. Okay, good. Wasn't scared of him, that's nice. Another right here. Good. Good, nice, very nice. Buddy, there you go. See, this car's coming. I wouldn't do it. Alright, now you can do it. I think it's scared of this truck that's turning. Oh, well, I didn't even see that blue truck, so I'm glad you saw it. Nothing else? Yeah, you can go now. Now's your time. There you go. Nope, no stopping. That little stopping thing, I'm not sure I'm a fan of that, but I don't know if I should report it. I'm not gonna report it. You can still do better. At least learn that you need a different camera there. Not enough cameras. even slow down. And he's so far away, he didn't need to. Funny thing, the car didn't even like do anything. Just kind of ran with it like it was nothing happening. I thought it would break up hard or something, but no. I forgot I didn't change this back to 4. I wonder if that... No, that doesn't make a difference. Okay. Maybe it doesn't. I was wondering if... So this is the following distance. I know it works on the highway. I'm not sure if FSD beta takes that into account at all or not. But it felt like we were closer than I'm used to, so I put it on 4 to see if it makes a difference. I don't know if it really did. Maybe you guys can tell, but I think it's about the same. That was a little bit more graceful, but it was okay. There's a brief braking there. I don't know what that was about. Oh, and I guess you guys weren't seeing my... I had actually recorded a video on a previous version. It had some phantom braking issues that were happening. They don't seem to be present in this version, so you probably won't even see that video at this point. that. Oh. I don't like holding the wheel when it's turning because it does too much. It's very uncomfortable to hold. That was good. Waited. I actually made it turn at the same time with another car, which I don't know if it normally does that. I used to do that. Because of the hills here, it still has trouble telling when to brake. Like, it probably should be braking already with this car turning right. No, we're not going to do that. Well, actually, I take that back. That was actually better than I would have done. That didn't feel like it was just really nice. It was real nice. I feel like it was using regenerative braking, actually, as opposed to actually touching the brakes. Because it was barely noticed that it was slowing down, but it was safe. I think honestly better than I would have done it. This one wasn't. This one I should brake pretty more too hard. Oh, I did notice something that this just reminded me of. I was driving it yesterday in traffic here, a lot of traffic here, and it almost was like it was on the highway mostly, but it was more aggressive than I've ever seen it on the highway. And not in a bad way, like that's exactly what you need to do to navigate traffic. Like if it put the right turn signal on, it was going over immediately. Like signal was on, it was over. There was no chance for anybody to cut it off or anything. It was beautiful. Having said that, it was a higher version. This is the wrong lane. I'm going to take over. That is a U-turn lane, very uncommon anywhere else. Super common here and some other places I've now driven through. Actually, no point in me putting it on now because where we're going, it can't go. Yeah, so that's it for this drive. I hope you guys liked it. See you guys in the next one.